by Theodore McNeil. Mr. Erickson was born in Germany and faced identity crisis as due to his mixed Dutch, Danish, and Jewish heritage. His developmental, psychological, and psychoanalyst are renowned for his work of psychosocial development. Psychosocial development is a development of personalities, including the adequacy of social institutes and skills from infancy to maturity. Erickson's key ideas and assumptions. Erikson hypothesized 8 phases, each of which was linked to a primary psychosocial crisis at a particular development objective. Erik's theories revolves around the idea of identity, which is felt and molded by how well crises are resolved at every turn. Erik emphasized the role of social environment in individual development. There are 8 stages of his theory. In the field of education, Erickson's psychosocial development theory is significant. It highlights the interaction between social experiences and personal growth, giving teachers insight into how students manage their relationships, identity, and purpose in the classroom. Erickson's theory emphasizes how important it is to prove a nurturing atmosphere that caters to the individual's social requirements of students at various development stages. Limitations of his theory. Critics agree that Erickson's stages are culturally biased, affecting his Western centric perceptive. The theory has been criticized for its lack of empirical evidence and overemphasizes on objective interceptions. Applications to teaching the classroom management. Curriculum designs. Educators can modify the curriculum to make the sociological needs of the students at various development ages. Since unresolved development issues may be the cause of misbehavior, a positive disciplinary method might benefit from the understanding of psychosocial crisis. In conclusion, Erikson psychosocial development theory provides educators with insight, guidance that enables them to foster nurturing environments that assist students in their pursuit of personal development and identity crisis construction. Stage 1, trust and mistrust. That stage is from ages birth to 1 year old. For example, the warmth and responsive care infancy gains its sense of trust. When an infant has to cry for a long period of time, and waiting to get comfort, they then gain distrust. Stage 2. This stage is auto autonomy and shame or doubt. This stage is from 1 to 3. This incorporates toilet training and feeding. Children develop a sense of personal control over physical skills. Children start wanting to choose and make decisions for themselves. That's that's what we would call the no stage. If children do not learn to be independent, they begin to doubt their ability and make good choices, feel shameful. Stage 3, intim- in- intimative and versus guilt. This stage is from 4 to 5. Children must start claiming authority and dominating and dominance over their surroundings. Key features and examples: cooperating with peers, such as daycare or in school environments, developing their ability to be leaders, when those tasks under, undertaken their achievement, they feel good about themselves and their accomplishments. When undertaken tasks do not produce the desired result, the children feel guilt or fear or shame. Stage 4, this is 6 through 11. This happens in mid to late childhood. Industry or inferiority. Teachers should see the psychosocial tendencies between industrial inferiority and elementary school students in a classroom setting. Kids diligently practice and subsequently acquire new abilities. They'll do this in school, extracurricular activities, and social groups: soccer, football, clubs. Stage 5 happens between 12 and 19. Identity and confusion. Confusion between identity and role is a pre- prevalent issue in high school. In order to help students explore their interests, practices, and extracurricular activities, a formal healthy peer connections, teachers can provide chances for students to reflect on themselves. Adolescents can ask and try to ask questions: who am I? They require a sense of identity. Stage 6, adulthood. Intimacy versus isolation. 20 to 25. Relationships. Young adults need to form intimate, loving relationships with others. The successful adult can experience true intimacy, which makes them feel what makes which makes things possible like marriage and friendships. Generosity, stagnation. Stage 7. This happens between the ages of 26 and 64. Work and parenthood. Adults need to create or nurture things that will outlast them, often by having children or creating a positive change that benefits others. Stage 8, integrity and desire. This happens at 65 plus. Older adults need to look back on life and feel a sense of fulfillment. Success on this stage leads to feeling of wisdom. Fail fail while failure results in regret, bitterness, and desire. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.